Well, you know, some of the biggest tax changes in years could really impact your federal return. Right now, we're talking about like untaxed tips and overtime. Also, a new incentive for new car buyers and bigger child tax credits. Emerald Marl has your Consumer Reports breakdown on what it all means and what to do if you end up owing Uncle Sam.
Let's start with changes tied to the One Big Beautiful Bill. First, no federal taxes on tips, which actually means you may be able to take a federal deduction on reported tip income up to $25,000.
And there's going to be a lot of taxpayers, particularly in the service industries, that are going to qualify for this deduction. If you make a certain amount, then that deduction starts to reduce until it does completely phase out.
It's the same school of thought for the new no tax on overtime deduction. You might be able to deduct up to $12,500. And attention seniors 65 and up. If you file a return, you might qualify for an additional $6,000 deduction. But there are income limits. It phases out if you make more than $75,000. To keep up with inflation, the child tax credit has increased to $2,200 per child. And if you financed a new car for personal use last year, you might be able to deduct interest up to $10,000. But here's the deal. The final assembly had to have taken place in America.
So this is a deduction that's meant to stimulate purchasing of vehicles that are made in the USA. And taxpayers are going to have to provide the vehicle identification number, and this loan needs to originate with the purchaser of the vehicle.
Oh, the IRS and short on cash? Here's the important part. File by April 15th, pay what you can, then choose an option for the balance, either a credit card or an IRS payment plan, known as an installment agreement.
Now, there is a fee to take advantage of this process, and it does not make the interest go away.
Bottom line, Consumer Reports says the key is knowing which changes apply to you. Check your withholding, keep good records, and if you do owe, file on time and set up a payment option that fits your budget. With your Consumer Report, I'm Emerald Marl.
Something to keep in mind. Also new this year, more transparency for basic math mistakes. So if you make a mistake on that return that we're talking about, the IRS notice must explain what's wrong. You'll have 60 days to challenge that.